Alright guys, there we go. Welcome back, and we're going to be going back into round number 5, one of the last round number 5 games. It is going to be between CillitBang, CillitBang. See, I don't want to say it, like that sounds so bad. CillitBang. It's going to be ZenexSikari. Okay. Either way, let's get a little bit of the interface action up, guys. We got, starting off at the top right, we got the pink Zerg, CillitBang. His opponent, all the way from Korea, from the clan Zenex. He is ZenexSikari. So, going to be another interesting little ZVZ we're going to have. Might be a little bit of a quicker matchup than the one we watched last time at the moment. This is, again, the new map, Burning Altar, and all these maps are new because this whole tournament is called the Team Liquid Map Making Open 2K Contest. Incredible prize pool, and so a lot of new maps that are trying out from the map making contest. At the moment, we do see Snorlax not going anything crazy just yet, just grabbing the gas. Okay, doing a little bit of an extractor trick. So CillitBang just a little bit behind though. So right now Sakari is a little bit ahead. For those that are wondering why I say Sakari, that's just, I think, the Smurf account, VP Snorlax. Sakari is the actual person that's playing at the moment. So again, if you guys have not looked at the map, here is the main pretty much. I told you about the natural leading out down the base. Not too huge of a opening to natural, but kind of big. So Zerg and Protoss not exactly the happiest about it. Terrans are cool with it, I'm going to assume. There's the 3 bases per side. This is a whole symmetrical map. We got some Xel'Naga towers right here, here, and here. Depends where you want to enter from into the middle of the map. There's actually rocks blocking some of those, so that's what kind of a really weird, interesting addition that they have. Some of the spots blocks are there, just kind of get in the way. And again, that little spot that I kind of whined about last time that I saw, I think if you're actually able to perch any tanks or something right there, I think players get a huge advantage, especially Terran if they properly use it right. At the moment, we see not too much going on. Spawning pool just finishing up by Sakari at the moment. So we will actually see a little bit of early harass. So those lings will most likely beat CillitBang's lings that are coming out. And it's going to be kind of a little bit rough to defend, I think. We see speed upgrade is already on its way. He is droning up a little bit. There you go. Lings are finally on their way right now. And I think Ikari just realized there's no natural up and running yet. He's going to be in a little bit of trouble right now when he starts popping out a bunch of lings and he has none of his own. CillitBang, meanwhile, spawning pool is just about done. This is kind of like the ZVZ. It's always kind of a little bit fun to watch, I think, to see kind of the metagame of what players are going to do. Are they going to go later lings, or are they going to go earlier lings, or are they going to take their hatch before that? Or are they not? And it just looks like all Sakari really did was just do go pretty much spawning pool first, like speedling expand. I think that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken. Speedling expand. So kind of a standard style Zerg play. Should be fine though. Popping out a few more lings right now on the backside just to defend. Meanwhile, CillitBang looking fine. Not going for speed just yet, but getting a good scout. Looks like Sakari's actually getting a really good scout of the base. Getting in there and loses it. That was my personal expertise. I'm not exactly the most knowledgeable about ZVZ, but I think it's always, like I said, just entertaining to watch the metagame happen. Who takes an early who takes an earlier pool, who takes a later pool, who throws down a hatch, who doesn't. Are you gonna see Ling Bling? Are you gonna see Ling Roach? Who's the player that's going to pop out the mutas, and who's the player that's going to pop out the hydras? So always really interesting combinations that you find in ZVZ type matchups. Well, we do see, wow, speed upgrade has already finished up, so these poor lings are not going to be able to catch up. Speed is only halfway done and ready for CillitBang, and where's they at? Where are they at? There they are, Banelings. Crazy stuff already, guys, going on. So who knows, maybe Ikari would think about throwing down some Banelings, or maybe he's just going to throw these down as defensive Banelings. We will have to see at the moment. And again, it's kind of interesting to see with the Zerg style play, what they decide to do. Ooh, man, that's really rough. He actually lets those 2 lings inside the base. Ikari gets a pure scout of exactly what's going on. He's actually hacking away at some of the poor little lings right here. takes them way off their middle line, able to pick one off. Speed is just finishing up right now for CillitBang, and unfortunately he has supply block. The Queen has been able to blast some of those, and oh my goodness, has to be really careful right now. He does see those banelings at the moment and not able to get a really nice shot at him. So really nice defensive banelings. CillitBang definitely pulls back right away. He's got a crap ton of, though unfortunately only a couple banelings to take that whole entire thing out at the moment. Now on the backside we do see, we actually have some banelings forming potentially. Will they be able to get in? No, he won't. He actually cancels both of them, loses one, and just gets a little bit more of a scout right now. CillitBang just keeping a couple links over there, making sure there's none forming on the backside at the moment. So almost a great opportunity for Sikari to get some banelings on the backside. Try to do a nice little backdoor hit. Look and see right now, Sikari's not being really aggressive, throwing down a couple of spine crawlers, just being really defensive and being passive. I mean, I guess that's fine, but again, I think he could do a lot of damage if he just went straight in with some of those banelings. It's going to be really hard for a player to target fire 6 banelings just like that right in front of him. And like I said, there he goes. He's going right for the main, and oh! Is he going to be able to get a good splash in? Oh my goodness, not too much of one. Able to take a drone out to really low health and able to get a couple more just kind of inside the base. Do a little bit of harass, get a little bit more of a scout. So kind of a little hilarious watching the little chase right now between the lings, trying to chase each other down, and Spinecrawler will be able to finish them off. Looking at the worker count, nothing has really been killed. Only one worker has been able to get killed by Sikari. That's about it. On the other side, he's throwing down the double Evo chamber at the moment. I don't know if he's got a Roach Warren yet. He does not. Only has the Baneling Nest. And it actually could spell a lot of trouble right now. CillitBang just produces a crap ton of roaches at the moment and goes push it. It actually might be really hard for Sikari to hold all these units off. It's kind of the timing push and kind of the fortunate thing. The Zerg that takes the natural earlier, he usually can take a bit of an economic advantage. As we look right now, actually Sikari has the advantage. It's kind of crazy thinking about that right now. Looking at the units count, that purely explains it, because right now Sikari droning really hard right now, has 49 drones compared to the 32 of CillitBang only. Wow. So really working on the economic side of the game. I hear a queen, 2 queens actually. Queen's picking off some overlords on the side. That's always very helpful. And here comes the roach push. And this is kind of the interesting side, the roach push that does come by. Perfect timing right now. Sikari, I think he sees it. He needs to pop out some roaches of his own. And has to be careful not to lose those banelings, because there are lings on the backside entering. There they are. Can he get a good splash on some of them? Yes, he does. Can he get... gets a couple even more better splashes on him. And here we go. It's going to be a queen, a little bit of a roach battle. A few more banelings do pop up at the moment, but I think Sikari is going to be able to hold this off really well and actually able to do a counterattack. Really nice and fortunate for him. Another splash. Gets a good little more surface area damage on them. Man, that's just crazy how the game kind of turns right then and there. So looking at things right now, CillitBang is going to back up, and I think he needs to drone up just a little bit, but I don't think he is. He's getting lair tech, popping out a few more roaches for defense, getting out that Evo chamber. Might go for the Spire to get some mutas to try to kill all those roaches that are down now on the ground for Sikari. But again, Sikari looking in a great job, looking in a great position. Already has so many units. He's got 49 workers, and I mean, grabbing his third at the moment, he's looking like he's in a great position. Just right, and then when I say it, I think, what did he throw down right there? He threw down actually another Evo chamber. That's what I was mistaken. I thought it was a double Evo chamber here. It was actually a Roach Warren. So throwing down that second Evo chamber, and I suggest that for all players across the map. Throw down a double Evo chamber, and if you're a Protoss, throw down a double Forge. You guys have affordable upgrades, so definitely always remember to do that. Для моих русских зрителей, про вас я не забыл совсем, не волнуйтесь, если вы уже видите карту, это CillitBang вот здесь, ZenexSikari вот здесь сидит. Очень интересная дивизия у нас сейчас пока получается. Мы видели, CillitBang, он ранее брал его натуральную базу, мог защищать от Sikari. На той стороне CillitBang, он пошел атаковать на агрессию Sikari, и он сам тоже мог защищать. Мы видим в юнитах, это у Sikari огромная это польза у него. У него уже есть третья база, пока он сидит. Значит, он в отличную позицию, у него больше работников, у него 66, 67, это к 43, сейчас 69, к 43, значит, в экономии в отличную позицию. Вот у него уже есть хайд-релизка, это будет у него строит. И тоже он уже макро-хач тоже берет, пока у него уже третьи готовы. So right now, CillitBang is in a lot of trouble. Really no understatement right there. In a lot of trouble. Sikari already has his third, getting that macro hatch up and running. He's got the Hydralisk already den finished up, getting some of that attack range for the Hydralisk. So, I mean, the Roach Hydra combination, it's going to be really rough for CillitBang to hold off once the army is actually in fruition and is big and ready. So on the backside, we do see some roaches kind of getting involved, and oh, are they actually able to snipe? No, they will not. They will run away. Sikari almost able to kind of sneak in there and try to snipe down the third over here of CillitBang. So right now we're just kind of watching, seeing what's going on around the map. CillitBang actually has a really good job of getting map control at the moment, using the Xel'Nagas to his favor to see where his opponent is at the moment. Trying to just make sure that his third doesn't get picked off, because that's going to be soon one of the only mining bases. Main's getting kind of closed down and mined out. Meanwhile, though, you know, Snorlax, aka Mr. Sikari, is doing a great job right now. Has a lot of workers, running up really hard, getting a lot of units out, and is actually just finally maxed out. So a 199 army to 149 army, and I think this might be GG at the moment. I mean, with the Hydros able to pick off a bunch of Overlords and already 2-1 upgrades, getting missile attacks number 2. This is just going to be really, really hard to hold off. And here he goes, rallying the rest of those roaches, speed roaches on creep, getting there really fast. And bringing even the spine crawlers together. And here we go. Here's the big engagement happening. Sikari doing not too bad of a job, but again, there's a lot of roaches on the backside right here, getting a lot of surface area. But again, upgrades doing the work right here for him. He's 2-1 with the attack. And right now, only CillitBang is 1-0 on the attack, no defenses at all, and it's GG, unfortunately. ZenexSikari moving on to round number 6. ZenexSikari идет в 6-й раунд.